Hello everybody, welcome to Distilled, Brewed, and Reviewed. My name is John and I'm going to be going through this coffee for you today. My famous Sunday morning coffee reviews. Every Sunday I put out a different coffee. And guess what's attached? What the first comment of this is pinned, and it's my comment. And it has the playlist for my several hundred coffees I've done. Check it out. Check out all my playlists. Anyway, welcome. 7 a.m. Saturdays, Sam's Club. It's at Walmart. Saw it. Said I hadn't reviewed this yet. Let me give it a shot, right? 7 a.m. coffee. Saturday's coffee. Tasting, no, I don't care about it. Ground, medium dark, 100% Arabica. It's got a story. The story that goes with this is that Sam Walton, the founder, thought that in retail it wasn't fair that the lower workers, were working weekends and the upper echelon was not, so he had these 7 a.m. meetings on Saturdays for the upper brass, if you will. Anyway, let's see if this stuff's any good. Let's give it a smell, right? I just opened it. The date on it to be good is fine. Well, it's got a chocolatey, almost almost think I'm smelling like a cherry type smell there. It's not flavored. Pleasant. Here's the color. Let's give it a smell brewed, shall we? Definitely no cherry now. Got the typical what I'll call typical coffee smell. All right, everybody knows what coffee smells. It's not flavored, so it's got a typical medium strength coffee smell. There's a hair when you get up close, like I'm doing right here. There's some chocolate and some heavy toast. Put it like that. And there is a little fruitiness, which I'm surprised. I'll tell you why here. Well, I'll tell you why right now. Because it says medium dark, and usually the fruit and stuff like that a lot of times come out in the lower roasts, because the dark roasts kind of take over with the burnt, toasted, chocolatey type taste, or smells and taste. So anyway, pleasant. Now let's go in for the real taste now. Setting my palate. It's hot. Hot, hot. You know, so much depends on how you brew your coffee, okay? There's so many ways to make it, and it's going to change it in so many ways. I try and do mine, same way every time, so that my reviews are at least not tainted by the amount of coffee but there's a lot to it. Is it freshly roasted? Is it ground bean? Is it been sitting on the shelf for a while? Is it a Keurig cup? Is it a French press? Pour over, and on it goes. That being said, since I try to do all mine in two different styles, which is either Keurig, if it comes in a Keurig cup, right? Or I use my French press. And I use the same amount of coffee every time. That being said, never takes me this long. Acid's not bad. Let's get to that. The bitterness, which you're always going to have in coffee, which you should enjoy that coming through a little. Now you can tame that down with cream and or sugar and we'll say sweetener, we'll say sugar to be sweetener, cream to be all the milks and everything else. A pinch of salt. if you so desire. But it's not bad. I would call this a good coffee shop or diner coffee, where you're having a cup, or you're having a cup with your breakfast or with your lunch, and it's just got that right amount of power to it, the right amount of flavoring, the right amount of bitterness, just a coffee shop type taste to it. Maybe just a tad stronger, which I like. As far as the flavor goes, traditional coffee on the strong side, burnt taste, and not in a bad way, burnt toast type stuff. More of a darker, which just said medium, right? Medium dark. I would put it more of the dark as far as the cooking of the beans, the burnt taste, which is not overwhelming. Can't say I'm getting fruit. I did on smell. And just a touch, as you do a lot of times with the of chocolate. And we'll say like 100% cocoa, I like to say. I think the correct term is cacao, and it just sounds silly. So where cocoa is baking chocolate is bitter, but it's chocolatey. That's kind of what we're getting out of here now. I know it's going to hold up to the heavy cream. I always put heavy cream in my coffee because I love it. I love what it does. And let's see what it does here. Okay, what heavy cream does? Well, it adds the mouthfeel. It adds a sweetness, even though there's no sugar in it. There's lactose, and I can just pick out some sweetness, a little bit. Adds a little vanilla, mellows it out as far as the bitterness and the acidity. And I like a little bitterness, and it's still going to have it because that's coffee, that's beer, right? We want that. But we don't want, it mellows it out and just melds it together into a beautiful concoction. There it is. This one was a good sipper, black though, I'll tell you. So the smell comes through nice. I know, I know now. Okay, I have a couple hundred coffees but I've done thousands of coffee my whole life. I know when something's going to shine through on the cream by the smell and the initial taste. And this does. And I knew it would. So it has enough backbone to let the cream add its thing, but still punch through as a coffee. And it's very pleasing. It's very pleasant. So, Sam's 7 a.m. Saturdays, yeah. I'm enjoying it. I don't remember what I paid, and I'm probably not a lot. So then I'm going to say for the price for a what they call a grocery store coffee, it's good. Yeah, it's good. A lot of them are. If they haven't been sitting there for years, So if you buy coffee on sale, it's okay. I do it all the time. And who cares, maybe, But a lot of times they're putting on sale, it's starting to get old, and that you just lost a little bit of its pizzazz. Then that's another thing that could change the taste of coffee. If you don't care, hey, you drink coffee, you're in a hurry, right? You want to come. Yeah. But some days, if you're relaxing, you want to get a little more into it, a little flavor. You go for a little freshness. But anyway, this one's well within its time frame. From Distilled, Brewed, and Reviewed. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope this helps you on the choices you make. If you check out that playlist I have attached, so easy for you, real nice, the first comment pinned. Just look at that playlist real quick. You'll see some, I'll call them amazing coffees. I mean, I've got some rare, unique stuff you can find every day, and cool flavors and all kinds of things going on. Check it out and give me a sub. I can always use that. I love your support. I need it. And I'll keep working on this end of the camera, all right, for you. So, once again, from Distilled, Brewed, and Reviewed, I will see you all on the next one, yeah.